What's going on, guys? This is Razor Salutations, bringing you some Ghost on the Sovereign, the K7 TDM. Not something too special, really. I mean, I do like this gun. I do fairly well. I get a good score, but we end up losing the game, and it wasn't for my lack of trying. It's just that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. You don't have a whole lot of control in anything in this world. So it's like when you do your best and you're happy with how you perform and how you do, and you're happy with the results out of yourself based off of the effort that you put in. When things still don't go your way, you gotta sit back and laugh. That's really all you can do to keep yourself from going crazy. And I know a lot of people have had some problems with this game in keeping their sanity and keeping their emotions down, because this game can bring out the worst in you, just because of the randomness, the stuff that you can't control. Get shot in the back by a camper with his kindergartner sight, in a corner. There's things that you have no control over. You can't control how the other people are gonna play. You can't control what the game designers decided to do when they sit down to make a map or a weapon or an attachment or anything like that. But when you take the tools that are available to you, you're like, okay, this isn't the best situation, but I'm gonna work with what I have. I'm gonna see what I can do. What can I MacGyver my way into give me the best possible chance, to do well, to perform well, get a good score, have fun, complete a certain personal goal or whatever. And just like life, sometimes it'll just throw you not a curveball. I won't throw you a curveball because you can hit a curveball. Curveballs are very hittable, especially if it's a hanging breaker and you're sitting on it and you just bam, launch that thing to the center field bleachers. But not when the life throws you a curveball, but when the life throws a 95er right at your temple, you can't really avoid that. There's no way you can hit that ball. You can't avoid it. It's just gonna hit you, regardless of the amount of preparation you go into that at bat. That four-seamer coming at your head. There's only so much that you can do. Like using the Hellstorms or any sort of air support in this map Sovereign. It's a no-go. It's a non-starter. But what else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do? There's only so many tools available to you. There's only so many options. And maybe you want to talk about Call of Duty weapons, attachments, kill streaks, perks. That's pretty much that's what you have control over in this game. That's all you have control over. So you try to take those tools and give yourself the best possible situation in order to win gunfights or win the game. But sometimes this is just what happens. You have terrible teammates. The enemy team has all of the cheesy stuff working for them. They're hiding in corners with their training wheel optic sights and noob tubes, IEDs all over the gaff. And it's just like, but you still do well. You still do well, like I am here with the K7, which is a very fun gun, statistically inferior to everything else out there. But I seem to perform very well with really, really poor guns. And I like it, like the F2000 in Modern Warfare 2. It's just, something about it. It works for me. So it's like I'm playing poker, and I don't have, the best hand in the world. It's like, I got this gun I'm comfortable with. Not the greatest in the world, but I like it. Okay? I got these kill streaks, so aren't really going to do much for me since this entire map is inside one building. Don't know if there's any other Call of Duty map in history that's just completely 100% indoors. I mean, the Griffin can do some damage since it's like, yeah, it's in the air, but it's not really air sport because you can, fly it low to the ground. But it's like, I'm dealt like let's say a 2-5 offsuit, and then you get like a rainbow flop or something. It's like you get dealt bad cards sometimes in life, and you can only try to do as much with it as possible. So it's like, you're picking the right choices. You're doing as much as you can under the circumstances. Let's say you get a 2 to 6 straight, and the next guy he's just dealt a better hand. He's just dealt a better hand, like, out of the gate. There's nothing you can do about that. You can't really complain. You did his best with what you had, what you could, and the other guy just had a better hand. It's luck. There's not a lot of people like to put so much emphasis into luck because they think that they have more control over things than they actually do, because it makes them feel more comfortable, and that's where you get a lot of superstitions and other wacky pseudosciences from. But sometimes you just gotta sit back and laugh, because that's all you can do. It's like that episode of The Weekenders. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It came out in the early aughts, the 2000s. And there's this one episode where they all had a shit day. Like, the worst. Everything, that Murphy's Law was in full effect. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. And at the end of the episode, they just couldn't help but laugh at the situation. It's like every single thing went wrong. And you're just like, this couldn't be written as a worse day than it was. Like this game right here, I'm doing all that I can. I get the score streaks. I get 9 missiles to shoot at people, and I end up with 1 kill. I never get my Battle Hind. I never get my Griffin. I still do well, with my gun. I get the missile 3 times, and I'm never able to progress further in the kill streak tree. I'm getting lots of kills. I'm carrying my entire team. I'm keeping the game close, but in the end, we lose. We lose by 1 kill. We lose by 1 point. And you just gotta sit back and laugh, because it's like you get a 4 of a kind. You get a 4 of a kind. It's like, damn, I got 4 9s. This is awesome. The other guy just gets dealt a royal flush. It's like, what am I supposed to do about that? You just gotta sit back and laugh. My final score here is 36-9. I did all I could. Look at the bottom people on my team. Look at that, 7-37. What are you gonna do? Hope you guys enjoyed. Put your comments below, and subscribe if you feel like it. If you're not already, which I know you are. So yeah, see you guys later.